1 in 8. That's how many women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. A Davis professor and mother who just lost her hard-fought battle might be the most convincing voice on why early detection is so important.
Your reporter covering Yolo County, Ashley Sharp, shares her story.
Yes. Is that how you like to do it? Woo! Very impressive. Ready?
From countless hours spent playing in the backyard.
You're showing me these hearts.
To get well soon cards written to mom. Danielle Heard Mollel drew her strength to fight stage 4 breast cancer from her greatest joy in life, her family.
You know, I have my 3 children to think about. They're very young. They're barely old enough to understand.
On Friday, cancer overcame. Danielle lost her battle with the disease after being diagnosed just 2 years ago when she was only 42. It was her first mammogram.
My immediate response was like, okay, I'm going to beat this.
I sat down with Danielle in April, the week of her last chemo treatment. With no options left, the Davis community then rallied to raise money for innovative cancer therapies. Since her passing, they've donated more than $11,000 to support her family.
When it comes to her legacy, what would you want that to be?
I will be booking my annual mammogram this month. Today I was talking to my cousin and, she was telling me she was so sorry to hear about Danielle. And then we had that conversation. Make sure that you book your mammogram.
Lori Lambert is a close friend of Danielle's. Even in April, Danielle told me if someone could take just one thing from her story, it's that early detection saves lives.
So even if we're just saving one person, we're actually helping to improve the lives of many.
Because in her final months, Danielle stayed strong, even in the face of a daunting diagnosis and hard questions from those she lived for.
Mom, I have a question about cancer. What is it, hon? Does it ever go away? And I said, well, for some people it does.
Here's the good news. Even though breast cancer is the most common cancer in the United States, in the past 30 years, there has been a 42% decrease in breast cancer deaths. Why? Early detection. Most new guidelines recommend women with an average risk of breast cancer to start getting mammograms at the age of 40 at least every 2 years. And by the age of 45, women should be getting them annually. Adult women of all ages are encouraged to do a breast self-exam once a month to check for any abnormal lumps. Now, this is a story that is personal to so many people, right? You hear 1 in 8 women. My mom's a breast cancer survivor, and the thing that saved her life truly was that early diagnosis.
Right.
So.
This was a tough story to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, for you personally, especially because of that connection. And you could tell you made a connection with her when you interviewed her as well.
Yeah, we talked, and I mean, we were sitting for a couple hours just playing in the yard, right, with her kids, and she was so strong. You could tell she really just was keeping everything together for her family, and she cared so much about helping other people at the same time. When I interviewed her then, she was already talking about, when I beat breast cancer, I want to start a scholarship so that people can get these innovative therapies that are not covered by insurance. And she was already thinking ahead in that way, but she'll live on through this legacy of awareness and early detection and of course, those 3 beautiful kids.
And so her story is still, even now, making a difference.
It will.
Getting the message out.
Yeah.
Ashley, thank you.